Ralph Wilson Stadium in Orchard Park, New York is the site for today's game. Everyone has brought their raincoats for this one as the visiting team match up against the Bills. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Whitehead is just about ready to kick this one away. Booming kick downfield. This one is fielded by Kennison. They're ready to call their first play of the game.
Kennison on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Wallace goes in motion. On the carry. Number 54 is there for the tackle.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense on it. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
Ball on their own 17.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
The Bills come out of the 46. Hands it off. Thomas is there on the stop. Irvin finds some room after taking the handoff, and it looks like about a 5-yard pickup. It's third down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Dropping back. Throws it. And it's caught. Jordan is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
So they have first and 10 here.
On the 33-yard line.
Only one man back. Looking for room. Thomas comes up to make the play. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Little misdirection. Jordan is there on the stop.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. Caught out of bounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Hicks was the intended receiver on that play. Number 16 comes into the game for the punt. Campbell sets up to run back the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Is there for the tackle at the 48.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
On the 10, 10. Play football. 3-2.
punts with the throw, and he hits his target. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition to practice.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Tucks it away. Gets rid of it. Jumps up and comes down with it. Emmanuel pulls in the pass for a first down. He's picked up both first downs on this series. They're inside the 20.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
The visiting team with a four-man front. It's the toss to the left. Michaels is there on the stop. At the 15, Johnstone slashes ahead for a gain of 3.
Second and 8. Ball on the 15-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Keeps his feet moving. Hobbs comes up to make the play at the 7.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here. And he breaks a tackle and keeps moving forward. I tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
Keep moving. Whip. Let us dictate. Here we go, baby.
With a counter play, Michaels gets right in there and brings him down. Nothing doing there as the linebacker read the play and throws him for a big loss.
That was a heck of a play. He has great speed, and he used it to fly through the line and take down the ball carrier.
They need 11 yards to get it into the end zone.
Everything you got.
Only one man in the backfield. Green with a man in motion. He gets the count. Keeps his feet moving. Phillips is there for the tackle. At the 2, Abraham running hard, going right through the arm tackles. They need 2 yards to get it into the end zone.
Here we come.
Can he get there? Play action to the end zone. Emmanuel was his intended target. Whitehead will put them in the lead if he makes this. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Nice distance. This one is taken by Kennison. It's a fumble. The visiting team recover it.
Now this is how they teach you to tackle. Watch this one right here. He's getting good tackling position, deliver a shot, and he knocks the ball right out of there.
Irvin lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Greg sends a man in motion. Closing in, gets rid of it.
Attention grounding on the offense. Number 14.
The quarterback did not use good judgment on that play.
As long as it's outside the box and he can get the ball past the line of scrimmage, he can throw the ball away without a penalty.
It's now 2nd and long after the penalty. Out of the shotgun.
Don't make a play.
Throws it. He just can't find a way to bring that one in.
I'll tell you, that was a tough one. When you're playing in these types of conditions, even the easy passes can be hard to hang on to.
Third and long. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Don't worry about it. It's coming. Big play now, big play.
Brooks in the backfield. Gets rid of it. Gets his hand on it. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Number 16 will come in now to punt it away. Campbell is the deep return man. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 49-yard line.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
The drive at the 49-yard line. First and 10.
The visiting team come out on a nickel package. Hands it off. Michaels is there on the stop at the 47. Johnstone battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a dime package. Pressure. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. Baker comes up to make the play. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
Ball on the 31-yard line. The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Steps up with the throw. Michaels is there on the stop at the 27. Johnstone makes the catch, but for a short gain, maybe 3 yards. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Stay both now. On the 10. Watch the man.
Tucks it away. Stewart comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Green sends a man in motion. Gets the pass off, and his pass is completed. Hughes is there on the stop at the 8. Grant makes his second catch for a first down on this drive. So it's first and goal.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
The last time they were inside the 20, they came away with 3 points. They give it to the halfback. Dives, touchdown.
That touchdown had everything. Good play call, good blocking, and a great run.
Whitehead comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Kennison back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is handled by Kennison. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series. Ball on their own 20.
The 20-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. Keep the throttle down.
He gets the count. They'll go with a play fake. Rosen gets his hand on it.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass patterns. He had the ball bounce right off his fingertip.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
With the pass, drops the interception. Stabler was there on the coverage.
Hicks, the intended receiver, on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Bills come out in a dime package. Pressure coming, throwing. It's broken up.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 44-yard line. The Bills will start the drive at the 44-yard line. First and 10.
The visiting team come out in a dime package. Steps up into the pocket. With the throw, he hits his receiver. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in his play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The point answer is good. That possession ends with another touchdown, and this team looks unstoppable right now.
It may seem unstoppable, but I expect this defense to tighten up and make a competitive contest out of this.
Whitehead in to kick this one off.
Kennison back deep to return.
This one is handled by Kennison.
They're in danger of this one being over by halftime. This is where they really need to put it together and get back into this thing.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
One more, fella. On the 10.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Defense, get ready.
On the ground. Great fake. Under pressure. Incomplete.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Gives the ball off. Setting up play action. Closing in with the pass. Stabler is there on the stop at the 29-yard line. Greg did an excellent job selling the run and then delivered it right on target.
Yeah, and the tight end really benefited. The play pass worked and the defender moved towards the line. Just enough to get that step that he needed to get open and move into a good position to make the catch.
The visiting team come out of the bunch formation. Hill brings him down, but they get enough to move the chains. That'll keep the drive alive.
Yeah, and when the defense misses a tackle, when they could have forced a fourth down, I mean, that just will drive a coach nuts.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 32-yard line.
It's the toss to the right. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Irvin, the lone back. Pressure, throws it. What a catch. Dutton comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Be careful. Hey, let's go.
Number 87 goes in motion.
Let's do our thing.
Gets rid of it, drops down, and makes the play. It's caught, but the defense stops him, and so it'll be 4th down.
And that's what you need on the 3rd down play. Make sure that he doesn't get the 1st down.
After 1 quarter of play, the score is 17-0. Bills.
The away team.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the 2nd quarter. Number 16 is ready to punt this one away. Campbell is back to receive this kick. This one goes out of bounds. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Give it to the halfback. Hughes comes up to make the play at the 42.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Here we go, baby. There we go, son.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. With the throw, this one falls incomplete. Emmanuel was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
On the play. Third and 3. Ball on the 42-yard line.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Throwing. Pass falls incomplete.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Harris is trying to pin their offense inside the 5. And he signals for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20. Pass play here on 1st down. Gets the pass off. It's batted away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Number 87 was the intended receiver on that play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Toss play to the left. A lot of room to work with. Williams comes up to make the play. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Ball on their own 30. Gets the pass off. Complete to the wide receiver. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Second and 3. Ball on the 38-yard line.
On the carry. Great fake. Throwing. And it's complete. Number 54 is there on the stop at the 48-yard line. So they pick up a first down and a lot more. Good call there. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
He gets the carry. Fakes the handoff. Jennings comes up to make the play at the 38.
Watch this here. He gets his helmet right under his chin and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
With the pass, almost picked off. Holland was his intended target.
Holland, the intended receiver on the play.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. He tucks it away. Nice play fake. Throws on the run. He hits his receiver, and he steps out of bounds at the 28.
Greg is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an I. They'll go with a play fake. Throws it, and this pass is completed. Thomas records the stop at the 24-yard line. He found the seam in the zone for a pretty good game.
That's just how they teach you to do it. Read the play, find the weakness, and then go after it.
2nd and 6 coming up here. The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or two.
Rolling right, rolling out to his right. And it's intercepted. Looked like he didn't even see it. Excellent zone coverage that time by Stabler.
He telegraphed that pass. You got to look off your receiver. Maybe see if you can get him to bite on a pump. If you stare down your receivers, the defenders are going to be cheating to that direction. And they're going to give them turnover opportunities just like that.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 20. The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Baker comes up to make the play at the 23-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Throws it, and he makes the grab. Michaels is there for the tackle at the 30. They completed the pass for a first down.
And they did it against the cover, too. So the quarterback found a soft spot, and he got it in there.
First and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. The rush is on. With the pass, this one falls incomplete, and good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Johnstone is the deep back. With the throw, pass falls incomplete.
Emmanuel was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Gets rid of it. The 40, the 50, and he's brought down at the 41-yard line. So that tackle was his third. The corner makes the tackle after a big gain. It's 1st and 10. The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Phillip is there on the stop at the 37-yard line.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
We're talking about bringing.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Looking upfield. Baker comes up to make the play at the 30-yard line. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
Greg returns from being injured. The visiting team with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Burns is there on the stop at the 20-yard line.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
They're inside the 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
They have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. And it's complete. They'll spot this one at the 11. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed us why.
11 yards to the end zone. The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. Runs over the tackle, and they'll score. Touchdown.
He pokes his way through the middle of that line. He's able to run straight ahead into the end zone. Watch it here. The blockers create a creep. He finds it, and he's through it on his way to 6.
The extra point attempt is good. John, this is a game that's getting more lopsided by the minute.
Yeah, and it's obvious to say, but I'll say it anyway. The defense is just not having a good day so far.
Whitehead looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is taken by Kennison. The last time the defense was on the field, they forced a bad throw, picked up a takeaway.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Watch screen. Let's go.
The Bills come out with 8 guys in the box.
Watch the play. Watch out.
Here comes the blitz. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. Holland was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Yeah, go. Get it out. Keep the drive
Buffalo
down.
comes out in their nickel
Go,
package.
let's go. Do something.
Pressure coming with the pass. The pass is picked off. Dives, touchdown. A great return after the interception. Good blocking, and no one was able to run him down. Whitehead comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Now, if the quarterback is still rattled after that play, we'll find out on this first throw. The coach will probably go with something simple to get some of his confidence back. The one thing he can't be worried about is throwing that football. I think he'll come out firing to show us all that he's ready to make a play.
Buffalo is lined up with a kickoff. Kennison back to return.
This one is fielded by Kennison. The defense made a great play the last time on the field, intercepting a pass and taking it back for a touchdown.
They'll start the drive at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
From the gun.
Under 10.
The blitz is on. Stepping up. Picked off.
Now, that was just a bad decision. Look at this. 2 defenders right near the receiver. Now, there are a few guys who think they can squeeze the ball into double coverage, and he's one of them. That time he gambled, and he lost.
There we go. Come on. Let's do our thing. Here we go.
Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete.
Pass ball's
Hey,
incomplete.
was his intended
Hayes,
target.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Tucks it away. Baker comes up to make the play at the 21. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
We like to practice rules.
The visiting team come out in a dime package. They'll pass on first down. Soft lob to the end zone. Right on the money. Touchdown, Buffalo. Veteran is able to come down with a pass in the end zone.
This is what good, experienced receivers do. They excel when they're given the opportunity to make big plays.
Whitehead comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. And they add another touchdown to their already large lead. Completely dominant, John.
They've got some breathing room. The tendency would be for the offense to play more conservatively. But as we've seen in the past, that doesn't always work. And sometimes it lets the other team right back in the game.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Kennison back to return.
Good distance. This one is taken by Kennison. In the last series, they forced a bad pass and got the interception. 2-minute warning coming up.
First and 10.
Hey, let's go one deep.
Buffalo looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. With the pass, this pass is incomplete.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Watch your eyes. Quick shoot.
The Bills come out in a 4-3.
This up.
Throwing. Almost intercepted. Number 54 had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. There you go, baby.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Drops back with the throw, and the catch is made. Number 54 looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Campbell looks like he's ready for the return. From the 38-yard line.
38-yard line. Return for a gain of 1 yard. First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Be true. Yeah, you see me.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Claiborne comes up to make the play.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
And he picks up about 4.
Second and 6. Ball on the 44-yard line.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3.
Keep moving. Watch the run. Watch the play. Let's go, D. You turning it up. Here we go, baby. Here I go. Let's go. Let us dictate. Here we come. Quick shoot.
Hand off to the tailback. Is there on the stop.
If they can keep getting good runs like that in the second quarter, they'll be able to use play passes the entire second half, as the defense will just be thinking about stopping the run.
3rd and a deuce. The injury sustained earlier, a torn bicep, so he will, of course, remain sidelined for at least the rest of this one.
Come on. Nothing. They don't get nothing. It's showtime, baby. Play hard and fast, baby. Back it in tight. Deuces. Back it up, baby. Do something. Oh, good.
Hands it off to the back, fakes the handoff, throws it, it's broken up.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
Kennison sets up, waiting for the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out. Ball on their own 16.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. With a counterplay. Ross is there on the stop at the 15. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on their own 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Greg using split pass. Pritchett goes in motion. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. The Bills ahead of the visiting team, 38-0.
We're ready to begin the fourth quarter of play.
Little is back and ready to put this one in the air. This one is fielded by Campbell. Campbell returns this one to the 29.
Campbell on the return.
Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
Looking upfield. What a move. They'll spot this one at the 43-yard line. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4. With the carry, Michaels comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Johnstone, the lone back, with the pass. Baker is there for the tackle. He's always very composed in the pocket, John. Nothing rattles him.
Yeah, when you talk about guys that can handle the pressure and find the open receiver, this is the kind of guy you're talking about.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. The 30. This one will be spotted at the 23-yard line. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game.
This guy always gives maximum effort on every play. It doesn't matter if you're asking him to run between the tackles or outside. He just takes the ball and refuses to be brought down by the tackle.
23-yard line.
Let's go.
They have the lead. One big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground on first down.
Not bad. And that success leads to bigger and better things, usually.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Great fake. Floats one into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The extra point attempt is good.
That was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
Whitehead will be kicking off.
Kennison back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by Kennison. Kennison returns this one to the 20.
Kennison on the return.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Gregg using split backs. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Jennings with the coverage.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
On the 10. Don't make a play. Let's go. Danny got nothing. Get us up. Danny.
Throws it. Drops the interception. Williams had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. The Bills come out in a dime package.
They don't get nothing. Nothing over your head. Here we come.
Rolls right, looking for something long. Jordan is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line. He brings it in for a big game.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
There we go. Defense, get ready.
Irvin, the lone back, dropping back to pass on a first down. Gets the pass off.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Stay at home.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Fires this one deep. What a catch. Jennings comes up to make the play at the 7.
The coach asks a lot of this guy, and he certainly performed out there today.
It's 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. They weren't able to get into the red zone once in the first half, but here they are in the third, inside the 20. On the run, and he ducks out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Hicks takes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
The ball almost on the goal line, less than a yard away. Trying to get to the pylon. Touchdown.
You talk about containment, and here the line contains the defense and lets them get around for the score.
Johnson comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
They did everything they had to on that one, and the end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
Little comes in to kick off. Should be a return here. From the 5. Couldn't stop them from getting into the end zone the last time out.
The Bills will start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. A little misdirection. The 40. The 40. Back breaking free. The 20. The 10. And he'll take it all the way. Touchdown.
These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits, and they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
Whitehead comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. And John, we were talking at the beginning about the quick strike capability. That's exactly what we were talking about. One play, one touchdown.
I'm not surprised at all by that play. You've got a chance to stick it to the other team, you're going to stick it to them. And that's what they did on that play.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Kinnison back to return.
He got all of that one. This one is taken by Kennison. The defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
You can't stop me. What's the hard count?
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. Reed was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Get it started.
Irvin, the lone setback. Deep throw. And he can't hang on. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Make him come it on. Quick shoot.
The Bills come out in a nickel package.
Play it. Play it. Here we come.
Drops back with the throw. And he hits his target. Jordan comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Keep it up. Yeah, you see me.
Receives the handoff. Hill is there for the tackle at the 42.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Gain of 2. It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. Dutton is there on the stop at the 50. Number 87. Didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Third and maybe 1.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. It's batted away.
He has a knack for making a big play. That was another one right there.
Steele was the intended receiver on that play. Number 16 comes into the game for the punt. Campbell back to return. He's waving for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Under 10.
Only one man back. Green sends a man in motion.
Go low.
With a counter play. Baker comes up to make the play at the 29.
He's looked pretty good so far. It's going to be up to the defensive coordinator to make some adjustment and find a way to slow him down.
Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Watch the slip back.
I'm coming through, baby.
Here I go. It's on.
On the ground. Phillip is there for the tackle at the 32. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. First and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Here I go.
Johnstone, the lone setback. Green with a man in motion.
Watch the hard count.
Hands it off. Stewart is there on the stop at the 35. Johnstone takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Let's run.
The visiting team with a 4-man front with the throw, and he slips out of bounds at the 44.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
Bring it up. You can't stop me. Defense, get ready. Here we go. Get it started.
With the carry, fakes the handoff, throwing. He hits his receiver. Michaels comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. They'll pass on first down. Throwing on the run. Knight is there for the tackle at the 33. Emmanuel has had an exceptional season, and he's now eclipsed the 1,000-yard receiving mark. Second and 1 coming up.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3, looking to run it here. Setting up play action. Going for 6. He went up there and he got it. Touchdown, Bills. Great catch for the touchdown.
Yeah, he's a veteran receiver, and he knows how to get open in the end zone.
Whitehead comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
And they're doing a good job executing on both the offensive and the defensive side of the ball right now. I'm thinking they're going to keep this run going.
up for the kickoff. Kennison back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Kennison. Following a punt on their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field. Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
The Bills with a four-man front, closing in.
The defense loves to bring extra rushers from all over trying to create pressure. Obviously, they'll have to make some adjustments to their protection scheme to prevent plays like that.
Now in second and long after the set.
17-yard line.
Nickelback in this time. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. Jordan had the coverage on the play.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 14. Ball on the 17-yard line.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. On the carry. Setting up play action with the pass.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
Number 16 will come in now to punt it away. Campbell into return. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 46-yard line.
Ball on their own 46.
At the 46-yard line. First and 10.
They've had a lot of success rushing on first down, John, averaging over 8 yards per carry.
The offensive line has given the runner some good holes today.
Hands it off to the back. Is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. The defensive line playing that one perfectly, John.
Yeah, they sure did. What the offense was trying to do there was make it appear like it was a pass play and hand the ball off to the back after the defense goes flying by. Just didn't happen out there in that one.
Johnstone, the lone setback. Pressure, throws this one away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. It's third down, and they have a long way to go.
On the 45-yard line.
Get it started. Here we come. All right, now. Check it.
With the pass. This pass is incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
Harris is ready to punt this one away. Kennison lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 14-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Everything you got.
They're having no success running on first down.
Stuff like a turkey. I mean, less than 2 yards isn't very good.
And he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
Second and long.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Bring it up, bring it up. Hey, watch that screen. Play hard and fast, baby. Here we go. Let's go, let's go.
They'll bring the blitz. Gets the pass off. Young comes up to make the play. At the 15, Greg completes the short one, about a 4-yard gain on second down. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Bills ahead of the visiting team, 59-7. The visiting team, who are just about dead in this one, have the ball as we start the final quarter. Third and long.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Keep it in front of them. We like to crack the wood. So we're going to take it.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Jennings is there on the stop at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know why you call a play that doesn't take your receiver past that first down marker.
Number 16 comes into the game for the punt. Campbell sets up to run back the punt. This one goes out of bounds. First and 10.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Whip. You gotta have it, D.
Johnstone, the lone back.
Go make a play.
Under pressure, throws it. This one falls incomplete. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Only one man back. They're blitzing. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. Where was his intended target?
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Keep your head up, big boy. All day.
The visiting team with a 4-man front.
Here we go.
Looking to run it here. Stewart is there for this tackle at the 26-yard line. Fourth down upcoming as they opt to run the ball to keep the clock moving.
That's a smart call. The last thing you want to do in this kind of situation is to force some kind of throw that'll give them the ball back. Keeping the clock moving is their best option there.
Whitehead looking to make a good kick here. The kick sails through the uprights. The Bills pour it on with another score. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff.
Buffalo is lined up with the kickoff. Kennison back to
This one is taken by Kennison.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
first and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Irvin is the deep back. Going to the air on first down. Throwing. Incomplete pass. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Buffalo with 6 defensive backs. Closing in. He won't get away. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
They're looking now at third and long after the sack.
Let's go.
Gets the pass off, and this pass is complete.
That play won't help their third down conversion percentage today. I wonder what the receiver was thinking, running a route that wasn't going to put him past the first down marker anyway.
Number 16 will come in now to punt it away. Campbell is the deep return man. From the 47-yard line.
49-yard punt. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line. First and 10.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. They're going to spot this one at the 44-yard line. He got in there and made the tackle, his 4th of the game. Second and 4 coming up here.
44-yard line.
Get it, Sarge. Check it. We're coming to red. We gotta have it, D.
Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Third down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this play. Abraham, the lone back. Simon, the motion man. Pressure with the throw. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 18. He continues to add to his total and now finds himself over the 300-yard mark. Inside the red zone.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Back it up, baby. All on us, y'all.
Abraham, the lone setback, looking to run it here. Burns comes up to make the play. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
4 more yards to the end zone.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Let's go.
Abraham, the lone back, runs through the tackle. Burns is there on the stop at the 1-yard line. Abraham runs it for about 3 on the counterplay. It's second and goal at the 1.
Hey, hey, hey. Here we go. It's showtime, baby. Keep it up. Watch screen.
Can he get there? Setting up play action. Lobs one into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills.
This is exactly how you execute the play pass. The quarterback does a great job of selling the run, and that freezes the defense long enough for his receiver to get open in the end zone for the score.
The extra point attempt is good. The Bills continue to increase their lead. Whitehead looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Kennison back to return.
This one is taken by Kennison.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Irvin lines up behind his fullback in the I. Hand off to the tailback. Harris is there for the tackle at the 20. 1-yard gain on that play. Second and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Bills come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Looking left for the long pass. Holland was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Jordan was there on the cover. And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down. Reed goes in motion.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completions.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3 and out. From the 48-yard line, Campbell manages almost nothing on the return, going down at the 50-yard line.
They'll start the drive at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10.
Give it to the halfback. They're going to spot this one at the 44-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game.
They've done a good job moving the ball in the ground, and you can give most of the credit to that big offensive line. They've controlled the line of scrimmage from the very start.
2nd and 4.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Johnstone lines up behind his fullback in the I. He gets the carry. Sears is there on the stop at the 35. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. But you got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Looking for room. Stewart hauls him down behind the line. Probed the middle, but was turned away.
They have 2 pretty good run stoppers in the middle of that line. And they can cause some plays like that.
2nd and 12. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Abraham lines up behind his fullback in the I. Gives the ball off. Claiborne is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line. Third down here as they try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert. The visiting team come out in a nickel package. With a counterplay. Stewart is there on the stop. Buffalo has 6 failed 3rd down attempts, John.
Well, they're not making the plays when they really need to. They need someone to step up and get this team going.
Whitehead needs to put everything he has into this one. He got everything behind that one, and it's good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is handled by Kennison. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Come on. Here I come. Let's go.
Nickelback in this time.
Be careful.
Gets rid of it. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch the play. Check it. Get some slot going.
With the pass, it's broken up.
It's very hard to be successful if you can't convert on third down. It's very hard to convert on third down if your guys can't find a way to hang on to the ball.
Campbell gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. From the 44-yard line, Campbell doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 47. Ball on the 47-yard line.
At the 47-yard line. First and 10.
There we go.
They'll go from the I formation. Tucks it away. Stewart comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line. And a pickup of about 2. It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Watch your man. Yeah, it's on.
Only one man back. Green sends a man in motion.
Oh, yeah,
With a counter play,
let's go, baby.
Stewart records the tackle at the 42-yard line. Abraham rumbles forward for a gain of 4. To convert on this third down, they have to get it to the 37.
42-yard line.
Play football. Here we come.
A little misdirection. They'll spot this one at the 35. He's put on a tackling clinic so far. He now has 8 in the game. Good pickup on the ground as they convert for the first.
Here's the thing. They were looking run and brought the blitz. But the back just used his vision and elusiveness to avoid him and get past the mark.
They ain't got nothing. Watch screen. Defense, get ready. Let's run, man. Keep moving. Hey, let's go one deep. Keep it up. Lefty.
They give it to the halfback. Runs him over. Hank comes up to make the play at the 32-yard line. Abraham picks up some tough yards there. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Go, D. Let's go. Be good. Yeah, you see me. Watch the left.
On the ground. is there for the tackle at the 26. Abraham
busted through for a few tough yards.
Third down here as they try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert. Emmanuel, the motion man. Not much of a contest. One team pouring it on for a big margin of victory.
The away team.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.